Hello everybody, this is Daksh, our bus management and monitoring system. This is the bus. It has a RFID in it. This is bus stop number 1. Now in bus stop number 1, we have the RFID reader module which reads the data which comes from the RFID, a display which displays the data, the bus ID number, time, etc. and an Arduino board. Since we did not receive the hardware which we had loaned on time, so we have used Arduino boards and ARM boards for prototyping our bus stops. This is bus stop number 2, which has a ARM LPC2148. It has the same assembly as the first bus stop, no difference. Next comes the host computer. The host computer has LabVIEW installed in it. Now this is the most important part of our system. It takes the data from the controllers which are being sent using the RS232 protocol, 3-wire protocol is being used for sending the data. The data is sent sequentially, like the bus stop number 1 will send the data to the second bus stop, then the bus stop number 2 will send the data to LabVIEW, which is the host computer. Now the host computer decides and updates the database. It decides what will be displayed on each bus stop, and it chooses which bus stop will display the data. Now this is the third bus stop. It has the same assembly as the first one, an Arduino board and a display system. Now this is the whole system which we have used for the prototyping purpose. In reality, we'll be having a single host for a single route, and that single host will communicate with the main host which will have LabVIEW in it. So this is all about. Give you a detailed description of the working of our system. This is the database which we have made in Excel. This database will be updated through LabVIEW. Now you can see the first column tells us about the bus ID, the second column tells us about the starting station, and the third column about the destination. Now between the starting and the destination we have picked up 3 bus stops, 3 random bus stops. And we have taken these 3 bus stops into consideration. Now you can see at the zeros show that the bus hasn't reached the bus stop, and the 1 show the bus has crossed these bus stops. As you can see, bus ID MAP hasn't reached any of these bus stops. So we have 0 in those rows. Now I will tell you about the further procedure. Here is the bus. It has a RFID card in it, and this is the RFID reader. It reads the data from the RFID card and sends the data serially to the controller. This is the controller, this is an Arduino board. This Arduino board sends the data sequentially to the main host computer, which is the LabVIEW. Now this controller also decides what has to be displayed on it. As you can see, it displays bus ID, MAP on the bus stop number 1. Now we come to the second bus stop. We'll have a look at what is being displayed on the LCD screen. We can see the ID. The current bus stop means the current station of the bus, which is BSS1, which means bus stop number 1. The bus is at bus stop number 1 currently. And time means 6 minutes. Time means that how much time it will take to come from bus stop number 1 to bus stop number 2. It is an approximate time which will be calculated through LabVIEW considering the peak hours time. This is the LabVIEW, the main host computer, the VI which we have used. Now you have a look at bus stop number 1. There is a 1 in its column, which means the bus has arrived on bus stop number 1. This updation has been done using LabVIEW. Now we come to the bus stop number 3. Here we can see the ID, the current station which is same as bus stop number 2, which will remain bus stop number 1, BSS1. The time here is 17 minutes, which means it will take 17 minutes for the bus to reach the bus stop number 3.